Hello everyone and welcome. I am going to show you a couple of projects that I created with the Up and Away suite and the hot air balloon. So here is the stamp set and it comes with some really great dies. I store mine on magnetic sheets inside. I'm just going to walk you through a couple of these. I'm going to offer this along with two other cards as a free with purchase class this week. The host code is here and on the bottom of your screen. So today through Saturday, if you place a $40 order with me using that host code, you would get a packet to create the 4 cards for free from me, along with the PDFs. I would also email you PDFs with all of the instructions. Otherwise, I'm going to walk you through a couple of them. If you place a $40 order with that host code, you would also get embellishment, a set of embellishments too. So something new that I am trying and excited to share some videos with you. So first card we're actually going to create is going to be this one right here. And I actually have made 2 different versions, but this is the one we're going to do. Overall, it's a pretty simple card, but cute and fun. So I'm just going to walk you through how I did it. So the hot air balloon is a 2-step stamp. And I will admit I'm not perfect at it yet, but I keep practicing. And I think I decided that I like doing the inside, the smaller part first, and then trying to match it up. And what I think part of the problem that I'm having is the choice of colors that I use. I'm actually using Bubble Bath and Fresh Freesia, and the Bubble Bath is very hard to see. But I just stamped it on there like that. And then you take the Fresh Freesia outer part of the balloon and just line it up. And I kind of used the bottom as my best guide for it. And not bad. Not perfect, but not bad. And I realize I'm missing my little basket for it. Let's see what we've got here. Grabbed everything but the basket. So we will just grab it here and put it on this block and add our little basket at the bottom. Just like that. And then I did the words in Memento Black ink, and I just stamped it right on top, directly over the image. So ink that up, and it says, up, up, and away, hooray, it's your birthday, which I thought was super cute. So just going to stamp that on there so it stands out nicely. All right. And then again, overall, pretty simple card to put together. We're going to get these out of our way, because knowing me, I would make a mess. Although I always say it's not a good stamping day unless you get some ink on your fingers, right? All right. Then we are going to adhere this down the middle. And again, if you want measurements, make a purchase, and I will send them to you along with the card packet for free. So then this is going to go in the middle of our paper. We're just going to line it up like that. And then the yellow piece that I cut out of this designer series paper, I actually just tied my twine right around the middle of it. Just in a little bow. Like that. And then I can trim it off. And I'll probably want to trim that a little bit more. I think I left it a little too long. Just trim that. And then I adhered it to the middle of the card as well. So I'm going to do that. And then we're just going to pop this up then with some dimensionals. Super quick, easy, and cute card, I thought. So there you go. So there are those 2 samples. And then, like I said, the cute little embellishments that coordinate with this suite will also go nicely on there. So there's card number 1. This next one is a little more involved. And keep in mind, you would need the stamp set and dies in order to complete these as I do. I would send you all of your paper that you need and any die cuts that aren't a part of this set, but no stamped images and no die cuts from this. So these clouds, you would actually need to die cut yourself, but I would send you the paper for them. So it's these two cute little clouds in here that I use for these, along with some strips of paper. So here's two different samples. So when I created this one, I actually covered the whole base. And then I'm going to walk you through how I did these. So I cut my little strips of paper and I punched out or die cut all of my little clouds to put on there. So what I ended up doing is I put my adhesive directly on the paper to start. I did end up having to add a little bit more after the fact, but I thought it was easier for getting started if I had it directly on my paper. So then I could just take these and line them up, and you can go in any color order you want. The other nice thing about this glass map I found when I was doing this is it meant that I could line it up and know that it was straight, because that is definitely something I am not always good at. I like to eyeball things and should probably do more of this measuring, but it works out really nicely if you use the glass map, which this is available this month and in February. If you join Stampin' Up, you can join my team. I'd love to have you join me, and you could actually choose this glass map for free. It's always $99 to join, and you pick $125 worth of product with there's no hidden, nothing hidden. If you meet your minimums, you stay active. If you don't, you go back to being a customer with no penalties. But in January and February, if you join, you can choose either an extra $30 worth of product or this glass mat studio for free, which is a pretty cool deal. So just like this, lining all of those up. Like I said, for the first one, I used the grid on here, and then after that, I just made them all go in order, and then you can turn it over and trim those. And there is that part of it. So then for my clouds, I just kind of mixed and matched and picked one of each size, and you could do them anywhere you wanted. You could put them up higher or lower than I did. Go back and forth. It's really completely up to you. Let's see. I think we're going to switch this one out. I just wanted them to be different when I did it. That was my only thought when I was putting them together. So I put one down with adhesive, and then one I popped up so that I had both sizes, or in this case, 3 of them. So then, like I said, just once you've figured out where you want them to be, you can adhere one down like that, and then use a dimensional on the back and pop it up. And then for my sentiment, I just stamped it on a scratch piece of basic white that I had, and I cut it, I trimmed it there, and then popped it up as well. And that is how I created these cards. So again, I hope you like these ideas. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on social media, and let me know what your thoughts are. Thanks.